1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll go again here with Irvin. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third down, 3 to go. On play action, Mayfield. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a 1st down.
I think the quarterback thought he saw a little bit more green grass there than what turned out to be, Mike. He thought he could get it with his legs, but give credit to the defense. Nice job forcing him to the sideline, and all he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8. Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play play for the Panthers. 47 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Street, street. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Brooks. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 1st touchdown this year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Get this complete, right side to Otten. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes Otten in motion. Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check smash. Check smash. Say, hey. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Another try with Brooks. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And now it's 4th down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
This returnable with Palmer. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rocco 80. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Regular.
To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of... What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Baker. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Check. Hurt. Set up. Street. Check go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Past midfield to the 45. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Young to throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Brooks.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go.
Throwing is Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Young. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Okay, ready?
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll run. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. They'll go. Young. A second effort, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 14-6 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Baker going to hand it to White. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. Here's
a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. Room to maneuver at the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Mayfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, set.
They'll go play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Let's go now.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Now Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. To throw is Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. They go back to Legette. He's got another one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
79 Broncos. Check out.
To throw, Young. Got his man at the 6. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. At his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He's to midfield. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run with Irving. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Panthers have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers are able to extend the lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll look underneath here for Irving. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. Mayfield. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Young. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Alert, 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 alert! What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Buccaneers 17. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Lion. Set go.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Here's Eddie Pinheiro now as the Panthers will try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. The Panthers will take their first timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Panthers 60.
Back to throw. Young. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
At the 33-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
With the
Back.
score, Panthers 42.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Hey, alert 33! Watch out!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go! 19 Lions! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. we're going to continue to
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Panthers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down throw for Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White.
Let's go.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Point it right. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now he takes off.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Real.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert. Done.
Now Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
Big time drive. Let's go.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Mayfield to throw. He's got it at the 7. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Oh, a loose football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that screen slowed to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. To throw is Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.